This is the voice of a reader. Deserts aren't barren wastelands or infertile lands like many people believe. Deserts are actually biologically rich habitats with a vast number of animals and plants. Today we will be discussing some amazing facts about these lands of sands. Do you know that there's a world record for crossing a desert on a bicycle? Stick around till the end of the video to find out more about this intriguing world record. A desert is a place that receives less than 10 inches of rain per year, and these deserts cover more than 1/5 of the Earth's land area, and they're found on all 7 continents. And out of those deserts, only about 20% of the deserts are actually covered by sand. Most of these deserts are located in subtropical regions around the tropics of Cancer and the tropics of Capricorn, as well as in the polar regions. Even though many people believe that all deserts are hot, there are cold deserts as well. The Gobi Desert in Asia and the polar deserts of the Antarctic and Arctic are the world's largest cold deserts, while the largest hot desert is Northern Africa's Sahara Desert. In some parts of the driest deserts like the Atacama Desert, the rainfall is less than 2 millimeters a year. These deserts are so dry and harsh that scientists have even studied them for clues about life on Mars. In any desert or arid area, there is very little rainfall and moisture. However, every few years, an unusual rainy period can be seen, and the rainfall usually occurs in strong downpours, which can even lead to flash flooding. During this period, deserts can produce super blooms, and when this happens, even the Atacama Desert becomes blanketed in beautiful wildflowers. Did you know that there are parts of the Atacama Desert where no rain has ever been recorded? Scientists believe portions of the region have been in an extreme desert for 40 million years. That's longer than any other place on Earth, and yet more than 1 million people live in the Atacama today. Farmers extract enough water from aquifers and snowmelt streams to grow crops and raise llamas and alpacas. Collectively, more than 1 billion people live in desert regions of the Earth. The largest desert cities are Cairo in Egypt and Lima in Peru. In deserts, you can see major temperature differences during the day and night. The average temperatures range from 38 degrees Celsius during the day to minus 3.9 degrees Celsius during the night. Desert storms are swirling clouds of sand and dust that can choke and temporarily blind anyone unlucky enough to be caught in one. They usually occur after a thunderstorm when the winds whip up sand and dust. Dust storms reach great heights of up to 20,000 feet, while sandstorms are usually only up to 130 feet tall. Dust and sand may also get sucked up in whirlwinds known as dust devils and sand devils. In 2006, a giant sandstorm in the Gobi Desert sucked up 295,300 tons of sand and then dropped it on Beijing in China, 1,000 miles away. Desert animals and plants have adapted many ways to survive, keep cool, and use less water in the desert. We all know that the camel can survive for weeks without water, and their nostrils and eyelashes can also form a barrier against sand. Most of the desert animals are nocturnal and come out to hunt at night. Some animals, like desert tortoises, spend most of their time underground, while insects like the Namibian desert beetle harvest fog from the air for water. There are times when desert plants may have to go without fresh water for years. To survive through this, some plants have adapted themselves to grow long roots so that they can get underground water. Plants like cacti have special means of conserving and storing water. Stargazing in a desert is a lifetime experience. The natural conditions of deserts allow us to see the stars unlike in any other place on Earth. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to spend a day or two in a desert? First, you could get in touch with the locals and learn how to wrap your scarves for sand and sun protection. This traditional scarf worn by the locals can either be draped around your shoulders or wrapped in a turban. And to travel the desert, you can catch a ride on a camel, and then in the night, you can spend your time under the beautiful starry night of the desert. If you're super lucky, you might even get to spend the night with the locals by a bonfire and sing traditional songs. This would definitely be marked as one of your most memorable lifetime experiences. Now let's go back to the answer I promised you at the beginning of the video. The world record for crossing the Sahara by bicycle was set in 2011 by then 36-year-old Riza Kakrawan from London. The 1,084-mile journey was covered in 13 days, 5 hours, 50 minutes and 14 seconds. He started in Algeria, cycled south, then turned east through Niger and Chad to reach Sudan. That's it for today. If you enjoyed the video and you plan to add traveling in a desert to your bucket list, do click the like button, share your ideas in the comments, and subscribe to this channel for more amazing facts. Until next time, stay safe and I'll see you in the next video.